My friend David, he's like, yo, Trev, you want to get something to eat? I said, what should we get? He's like, Mexican food, dude. Got to get Mexican food. Like, I've never had Mexican. He's like, what? You never had Mexican food? I said, no, I don't have, because we don't have Mexicans in South Africa. They never came over.
Well, there's a lot of pressure on Trevor Noah to deliver tonight. He is the young South African who takes over from Jon Stewart as host of The Daily Show. The CBC's Yellen Adzik is here with the anticipation.
There is a lot of it, Carol. Millions of people will be watching tonight. And there's a lot of pressure on this young individual. And a lot of people are saying that he really does have it. He's got the chops, including the former host, Jon Stewart himself, giving him a lot of support, especially after some initial early controversy over some very old tweets that he had that some people found either misogynistic or slightly even veering towards racist. And that's all pretty much been forgiven. If you look at Comedy Central, if you look at social media, rather, a lot of people seem to have come around to Jon Stewart's support of him, and a lot of people saying, no, give him a chance. Those are really old tweets. And now we've seen him do 4 test shows, okay? So 4 test shows to an audience. He's had the guests, the whole bit over these last several days. And on top of that, he's even managed to swing in one performance in Toronto, which was part of the Just for Laughs festival. So he's been very, very busy, keeping up on his toes. And this is a person who is starting off the show tonight with a template that is going to stay intact. So, Carol, when you think about what they're changing, they are changing parts of the set. He's got a different swanky kind of desk, and you don't see the globe that used to hang over Jon Stewart's head. But they're keeping the opening theme song the same. That's pretty telling if you think about the fact that usually when they want to move on and suggest something new, they change everything. But no, they are sticking with that. They are sticking with the fact that he's going to have this opening monologue bit. He's going to have his correspondents that go and do various little bits in the field. So a lot of that formula is staying the same. And it's clearly one that's tried and true. It just is a matter of, will people take to him in this formula?
Yeah, he spent most of his life in South Africa. Unlike American politics, you don't have to be born in the U.S. to host The Daily Show, unlike the presidency.
Exactly.
But, you know, he only arrived here in 2011. Yeah. Into North America in 2011.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see how much he will, stay abreast of all the issues. Obviously, he's known he's going to have this gig for a long time. He's been studying, no doubt. But I'm going to give you a quick clip so that you can just get a sense of his comedic skills on that show.
You know what, John? Does America really need to be the best at everything? I mean, you already dominate the world in economics, military power, obesity.
You're very kind. We have the most Dakotas.
You've got so many Dakotas.
Yes.
Well, what is it? North, South, Fanning, Johnson.
Yes.
Leave some Dakota for the rest of us.
And Carol, he might be easing into it in terms of political guests. Tonight, he's opening with Kevin Hart, a comedian. So maybe he's just sticking to his own comfort zone for a little bit.
Okay, well, he's going to have to reach out at some point, and we'll all be there watching. Yelena, thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Okay.